Tribal Court, Hostile Takeover. 3 ways Roman Reigns can replace Solo Sikoa as the leader of Bloodline 2.0 in WWE. Roman Reigns may have plans for the new Bloodline. Vince Russo exposes shocking Montreal screwjob backstage fallout. Exclusive insights and reactions. Keep watching. Roman Reigns' redemption arc reached new heights when he defeated Solo Sikoa on Raw's debut on Netflix. The original tribal chief reclaimed the Eula Fala, seemingly establishing his place as head of the table and legitimizing his claim. The OTC could reaffirm his position by replacing Solo Sikoa as the leader of the Bloodline 2.0. Given the amount of time he spent fighting the new Bloodline, this would be a difficult task for the former Universal Champion. On that note, let's look at 3 ways Reigns can replace Sikoa as the leader of the new Bloodline. 3. Roman Reigns could find Solo Sikoa guilty in tribal court. When a Bloodline member's motives are questioned, they are often compelled to stand before a tribal court to prove their loyalty and innocence. Sami Zayn was infamously held on trial in January 2023. Ironically, several months later, Roman Reigns also had to answer to the Usos. Given the decisions Sikoa made as the self-proclaimed tribal chief, Reigns could put his cousin on trial to decide his fate. Sikoa had enlisted Jacob Fatu and the Tongans. Additionally, he brutalized Paul Heyman in a heinous assault. Reigns could find Sikoa guilty of corruption, thereby banishing him from the Bloodline. This would allow the OTC to take over the new Bloodline without much aggression. 2. The OTC could put Solo Sikoa on the shelf. The takeover doesn't have to be peaceful. Roman Reigns could take matters into his own hands and brutalize Solo Sikoa for his misdeeds. The assault could occur on-screen or off-screen, allowing Reigns to exact a sweat measure of revenge. With Sikoa out of the scene for the foreseeable future, the new Bloodline would be left without a leader. Reigns could step in to fill Sikoa's shoes. Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga could reluctantly acknowledge the OTC to save their status in the family. This proposed hostile takeover would allow WWE to plant the seeds for Reigns versus Sikoa Fatu, potentially with the roles reversed. 1. Reigns could convince Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga to turn on Solo Sikoa. Roman Reigns is advised by Paul Heyman, appropriately called the Weissman. With Heyman's advice, Reigns could convince Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga to turn on Solo Sikoa and join his side. Fatu and Tonga are fiercely loyal to Sikoa, but allegiances are always temporary in the world of professional wrestling. The Usos and Sami Zayn are preoccupied with their own problems. Reigns needs backup in his impending rivalry with CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins. Fatu and Tonga would thus serve as valuable allies.